A Handkerchief Across the Stars. Chapter 1: The Wind of New York and the Beginning of Fate. In the distant Andromeda Galaxy, among the royal family, known across the stars, there lived a young prince with an unquenchable curiosity. His name was whispered softly between constellations. Though the people of Earth had never heard it, he possessed a free spirit, untouched by the rigid customs of his home world, and believed that somewhere in the vast universe, his destiny awaited him. One day, the prince made a daring decision: he would journey to Earth in secret. Slipping out of the palace, without guards or attendants, he set off in a small exploration craft. He wanted nothing more than to see Earth with his own eyes, without titles, without duty, without anyone knowing who he truly was. It was an act forbidden for a royal, reckless by all measures. Yet his heart beat with the thrill of adventure. His first destination on Earth was the great city of New York. From space, Earth had appeared as a serene blue sphere, but the moment he stepped into the city, he was overwhelmed by its lights, sounds, and the vibrant pulse of countless lives moving at once. It was unlike anything he had ever experienced. That day, New York was alive with early summer wind rushing down its avenues. Tourists, workers, and dreamers crowded the sidewalks in a colorful, chaotic flow. And in the midst of that bustling crowd, the prince's eyes met those of a young woman. She was beautiful, with long dark hair swaying in the breeze, her expression soft yet full of life. But in the next instant, a small handkerchief slipped from her hand and fluttered into the crowd's footsteps. The prince moved without thinking. He stepped forward, picked up the fallen handkerchief, and gently held it in his hands. It was a delicate earth-made cloth with fine embroidery, and a faint, sweet scent he could not name. "You dropped this," he said. Though their languages were different, the translator embedded in his suit delivered the message perfectly. The woman looked surprised at first, then smiled warmly as she accepted the handkerchief. "Thank you." Just that single word, spoken softly, resonated within him. It was warmer than any star he had ever known. It had been only a fleeting moment, yet something between them had unmistakably begun to move. They soon drifted apart, swallowed by the flow of the crowd, walking in opposite directions. It seemed certain they would never meet again. But the prince did not notice one small detail. The handkerchief carried a tiny embroidered set of initials, hers, a clue that would someday guide their paths back to each other. And so, without either of them knowing, this moment became the first spark of a story that would lead their destinies far beyond the stars.